Solana has been absolutely crushing it so far in these initial stages of the bull run. Surely, Solana can't beat its previous gains from 2021, or can it? A lot of the things that made Solana a sexy pick for the last bull run are still good reasons to scoop some SOL. Of course, one thing Solana has going for it is the backing of the Sultan of Solana, friend to all Solana soldiers. Today, you're going to find out what I really think about Solana's chances to be a top coin for the coming year as I reveal its placement among my top coins of the 2024-2025 bull run tier list. Stick around all the way until the end of this video to get shocked by Solana's scores. Let's get it. Welcome to the Ben Armstrong Crypto Experience, the home of Ben Armstrong, Crypto, and you. Do not miss any of these Solana videos. Subscribe to the channel before you miss the pump. Go ahead and smash that like button if you enjoy these coin-centric videos. Today, we're going to be breaking down Solana, and I promise you do not want to miss where this thing scores. Before you watch this video, though, go watch my Solana explainer video by clicking the link on the screen. By the time you get here to the rating video, you should already know the basics of this coin. In this case, Solana. In my coin rating videos, I break down a project into 10 categories: team, marketing, performance, community, tokenomics, utility, speculation, chart, tech, and decentralization. Each project receives a score from 1 to 10 in each category. The scores are added to give a composite score. That score will determine where that coin falls on my top coins of the 2024-2025 bull run tier list. Here's an update of what the chart currently looks like, along with project scores so far. And of course, if you want to check out all of my rating videos so far, click the link on the screen. All right, Solana, step into the lab. It's time for you to meet the Master Rater. Speculation. Right now, all eyes are on Solana because of what is happening with the price. That's why I got 10 out of 10 for our speculation score. The recent price explosion is what has actually made speculation go through the roof. Solana came out of nowhere and surprised everyone, and now it's all that anyone is talking about, from institutional investors to retail traders. The normies are even starting to ask questions too. Chart. This unexpected hype cycle has created a chart that traders are salivating over. That's why the chart also got a 10 faster than they can wipe the dribble off their chin. Looking at the charts reminds me of those early days in Bitcoin where the insane volatility was taking us for a ride, but the price always recovered better than ever after every cooldown. It'll be interesting to see how the Solana chart looks a few years from now. Will the gains of tomorrow put the prices that we see today to shame? Take a look at the Bitcoin chart between 2017 and 2019. All of the price action that we were freaking out about back then looks tiny in comparison to the massive volumes that we see today. And of course, by the way, if you would like to trade Solana, you can visit my trading site of choice, FEMEX. We got a QR code on the screen and a link in the description. Right now, you got to check out all they have going on with FEMEXia and the PT token. To do KYC with FEMEX, make sure to get your Plow ID today. Performance. With all this hype snowballing and the incredible run that we saw Solana go in the past, we had no choice but to also give Solana a 10 in terms of performance. Of course, there's no guarantee that we'll see the gains that were realized in the last bull run, but it's hard to imagine Solana never returning to its all-time high. Tech. This might surprise some of the haters, but we gave Solana a 9 for the tech score. Solana really does have great tech. That's why it's one of the top blockchains in the industry. However, we have to ding it by just 1 point because it needs assistance when it gets attacked, in the form of humans pausing the blockchain. Decentralization. This is basically the same reason that Solana got a score of 8 for decentralization, because there were a lot of areas where the blockchain isn't as decentralized as I would like or prefer. This is one of my biggest gripes about Solana, but it turns out that this weakness seems to have been turned into a strength, because the trade-offs made by the team are actually preferred by a lot of developers and investors, even though it might not pass all of the crypto purity tests. However, there's been a lot of pressure on Solana to work without so many pauses in this bull run, and the team has promised us that progress has been made. We're going to have to wait to see how things go when the market starts heating up. Of course, speaking of heating things up, my wallet is burning a hole through my pocket. While some consider having a hole in their pocket a good thing, I usually just go spend money and forget about it. And the best way to spend money and be productive is to head on over to Stake and join the world's largest social casino. You'll never waste a minute of time. Put that scroll to good use and grab yourself some gold coins. And use to earn Stake Cash by playing their insane amount of games. It's already the world's biggest, so they don't technically need you there. These commercials are actually for your own good and your own benefit. Thank you to our channel sponsor, Stake. Links on the screen and in the description. Back to the ratings. Team. I do have a ton of faith in this team though. The way that they've managed to dissociate themselves from SBF and strike out on their own has been inspiring. And I'm not just saying that because I just got cut out of my own business. The Solana team, though, has got a lot of humility. It seems like they've learned a lot through their ups and downs. Solana co-founder Anatoly Yakovenko recently made a statement where he spoke out against the rivalry that developed between Ethereum and Solana during the last cycle, telling his followers that the ETH killer BS is lame and that these technologies can coexist and compete in a positive way. He's starting to sound like a true leader. That's why the team gets a 9. Community. Next up is the other group of people behind Solana's success, the Solana soldiers, which bags an easy score of 10 for the community ranking. How could you not? There are no fair weather fans in this community, except for maybe the Sultan himself. Oops. Aside from that guy, they've stuck around to defend this project's honor and help raise it from the dead. Marketing. When it comes to marketing, Solana hit the top of the charts again with another score of a 10. I know it might seem like we're giving away these 10s freely, but they really are well-deserved, especially when it comes to marketing. Check my scores for other projects. Solana came from the FTX School of Advertising, not the part where you steal your customers' money, but the part where you put out so much marketing that you're impossible to ignore. Solana is still sponsoring many of the big crypto conferences and some mainstream channels too, but they're also thinking outside the box that makes them more than just another crypto company. They have the Solana blockchain-based phone, which was in the news this week because it isn't selling well, and its future might be uncertain. Similar bad news was also reported about the Solana brick-and-mortar store locations, which might be closing down as well. At first glance, this seems like bearish news, but let's not forget that we are deep into a bear market and they still have more phones and stores than anyone else in the space. Even though these ventures are facing some trouble in the bear market, there are still real innovations to set Solana apart from the pack. Tokenomics. Now we have Tokenomics coming in with a strong score of 9 because of how much VC backing this project has. However, this can be a double-edged sword, so you need to be smart. You need to swim with the whales and take profits along the way so you don't get dumped on by Chamath and his friends. We didn't think that it deserved a 10 for this category because there is still a steady inflation to the network that's not counteracted by any type of fee burn or deflationary mechanism, as we've seen with other blockchains like Ethereum. Utility. Solana's utility score comes in at a 9, and it's a gas token, so that part of the utility is obvious. But the reason for the high score in this case is the fact that people actually find it useful. The cost, speed, and efficiency of Solana makes the network useful and valuable to a lot of people, and that doesn't seem to be going away. Once again, though, because of the whole pause thing, you can't actually use this blockchain 100% of the time, which keeps it shy of a perfect score. So now that you have the detailed breakdown of Solana, let's add everything up. When you do this, Solana gets a final grade of 94, placing it on the S tier. I feel pretty confident that only XRP and Solana are S tier coins, maybe Bitcoin. There are some coins like Dogecoin and Polygon that have some dog in them, pun intended. Coins that have pumped before, and if things go right for them, they might find themselves in the top 5 altcoins. Could. But the groundwork's already laid for both XRP and Solana to absolutely crush this market. The only question is whether or not you are going to crush it alongside them. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and tap that bell for noties. You want to do that because my Solana price prediction video is coming out tomorrow, and you are not going to want to miss it. Trust me. Let me know what you think. Did I do a good job with my Solana rating? Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out. Tell me, keep the lights on. Be blessed.